howdy folks. Today is the beginning of a very long project. I've got July 18th. This is probably going to take a month to accomplish through August. Behind me you'll see our area that's going to become a concrete patio. It's going to require a little bit more cleaning up of stuff, and not the least of which will be removal of the rest of the concrete slabs that I didn't use for the sidewalk project. There's a video on that. I think it's a video of still pictures. Anyway, so what are we doing today? Well, today my first goal is to try to do some grading on that area. I'm not sure, yeah, you can just barely see it past the big ash tree there. That area that is currently fenced off and is rocks is going to become lawn. Not today, but I'm going to try to grade it so it's a whole lot more level. Right now there's a big hump in it, and I want to change that. So this is the first day in a project that's going to be a while. I'll do some close-ups of the areas that are going to change so that when the change happens I have something to compare it to. So there you go. That's the beginning of a long project that we'll call the backyard patio. See ya. Or let's get to it. That's right. So these are the previously mentioned steps for the sidewalk that I did. Those steps came out of this area that I tried weeding in the first part of the year before my arm was good, you know, anyway. So this area from the strawberry pot past the windows all the way down here to the end of the corner of the house, that's all going to be a concrete slab. So from that point, the rest of these rocks and going up to the fence, that and going down the fence line to adjacent to the end of this lawn, which was a sod lawn rollout I did, part of what was the end of my shoulder before I decided to have surgery. Anyway, so I don't know if you can tell on camera, but there's quite a slope up to the fence. I'm going to try to level that stuff out a little bit here. But that crumbling, decaying, weed-infested rock wall is going to become a new retaining wall with steps in it that go up to the, what I like to call the upper front yard. So I'll have to remove that fence and wire, and then we're going to take this fence, the weld-wire and T-post fence, and it's going to be removed, and temporarily, after I grade, it's temporarily going to go across to that post, or right there. So the guys, well, I might do it in two phases, so clear enough space so that the guys who are doing the patio have freedom of movement, and that we can still block it off for Charlie to be able to get back here. But that's the nature of the project I'm going to try to do today, is to grade out these rocks and level that area out a bit. So let's get to it. Okay, here we go. Tractor. Yeah, I got to have the gate partially closed so I can get the tractor out, and then I'll be able to go down the chute to the back. Here we go. By the way, I should probably mention, grading with a bucket is not my expertise. So this ought to come out kind of interesting. First thing I'm going to try to do is see if I can scrape up some of these rocks and preserve them for inside Brenda's greenhouse. So here we go. Oh, there's a fence. Good grief. Well, part of this level, part it's not.
Reminds me of last day that I was out here trying to grade with this thing. So it doesn't float well going forward for some reason. No, don't go that way. Well, I can steer going back dragging, but I can't steer going forward, even when I'm in float. Okay. Oh, well, let's go see what I've accomplished. I think I'll move the tractor out of the way. That's it. Let's try not to hit the camera tripod. That would be an expensive blunder. Whee! Okay, well, the hump was in this area. I still have the general tilt to the south, which I count on. I'm not sure if I like what I've ended up with so far, so I'll probably have to go back and do some more. Okay, what have we accomplished so far? The first pass, yeah, you know, I started getting rid of the big huge hump over there, but this has now turned out to be a very low spot, and I'm going to be pushing some back this way, as well as up near that post. I can't tell if you can, there, I think I can see myself in the monitor. It might be that post, it might be the next one down. There's a couple of humps along there I want to take out. So, take two, or not take two, but second try. How's that? Whatever. Okay, I'm not going to be able to babysit that camera and do my work. Oh, that looks like it's an old post. Aha! I might get to dig something up today. Cool. Yep, stuck me cold in my tracks. Okay, let's just push this stuff down. No, it's supposed to be in float. There you go. And float digs in. It's not supposed to dig in. Cool. So we're going to dig whatever that is out. To be interesting. There's a post right there. Let's see if I can dig that out. Oh, I got to reposition the tractor again. Got to get both stabilizers down. Okay. I wasn't expecting to have to use the backhoe today, but you never know. It's a good day. Yeah, the guys I watch on YouTube run excavators that have a completely different system for running the hydraulics. The backhoe tends to be a single function at a time, whereas the excavator guys can do multiple movements at once, and therefore their operation is hyper smooth compared to backhoe, well, at least compared to this rookie. As you can tell by the amount of rust on the teeth of the bucket, I haven't used this guy in a while. Okay, let's dig a hole. So once upon a time, there was a parking area back here, and the original fence went around the outlined the parking area. And back when we had our new fence put in and we were doing the changes to the backyard, I dug out, I think, all but one, maybe two fence posts, which I have found today. Whee! I'm out of control here. So that's why there's a post here. And my original grading, it seemed to be fine, but since we're planning on putting grass out here, I thought it'd probably be best to get a big immovable object out of the dirt that's going to be where the new lawn is going to go. Yeah, that's some of the old original Visqueen. I guess I'm kind of using the approach that I have seen one of my YouTube channels that I follow, where you dig around the roots, as it were. If you're going to take a tree down and you dig around the roots, break them all loose, and then just push the tree over. Well, what I'm trying to do is dig out all around this chunk of concrete so that at some point I'll just be able to scoop it out with the bucket. I might be able to pinch it because I don't have a thumb on this tractor. Ooh, I thought I was getting close to being able to snag the underside, but I'm not. Come on, come on, come on back. There we go. Oh, there we go. Got it. Ah, rats. I thought I might have gotten lucky. Nope. Oh, look at that. I caught it. Yay. Now we'll put it aside so I can snag it with the bucket. There you go. Let's look at this. I put this transport pin in so that it doesn't sag while I'm not using it. Okay, and we're off again. I think that's good. Look what I found. Well, this might be the last pass. Well, as I hear an awful lot of guys say on YouTube, don't know if the camera really shows the grade very well. And I know the contrast is a little difficult. But I'm actually pretty pleased with how that turned out. For a guy who admittedly doesn't have the best grading skills with a tractor. We'll see how I feel in a week or so. I might come out and touch it up again. Okay, tractor's heading for the barn. Okay, wrap number 1 for this video. Got the grading part started and got Mr. Tractor put away. Let's see what the next one brings. See ya. Well, alrighty, this is wrap number 2. Once again, I don't know if you can really tell on camera, but that looks better than I thought I was going to be able to do today, to be perfectly honest. Is it perfect? By no means. I'm sure an experienced equipment operator would have been able to do better. But hey, for Joe Homeowner, I think that's pretty good. And best of all, Brenda's pretty happy with it too. Okay, so this is the second wrap on this video. There's still hours and hundreds of hours of projects to do out here, and I hate to say it, but it's summertime here, and I'm starting to wimp out because of the heat. Oh well. Anyway, we'll keep you all posted on the goings-on and the progress on the project that's coming up within the next month or so. So take care for now. See ya. Bye.